Long ago, women would gather berries and nuts to help their community flourish and stay fit as a byproduct. But now, the modern woman goes to fitness classes instead. In this video, I congregate with the city's fittest and finest women to sweat together in harmony as I try 8 fitness classes around the city and share my honest review. Subscribe and stay tuned because things are about to get intense.
Never had a health safety concern before, but I was like, I could very easily pass out. Today is my first day as a Pilates princess. I'm in my ClassPass era. It's 6 a.m. and I have to go to my 7 a.m. class in Flatiron. I live in Chelsea, so it's a 20-minute walk away. So let's go. Finished our Pilates session. How do you think it went?
I feel like it went really well. I feel like it made me feel good, but I also didn't eat anything this morning, so.
We're getting some breakfast to top it off. Oh, unfortunate. Okay, now we know we're not coming back here. Can I see the one sausage?
Oh, yeah.
Great, it's day 2 of my ClassPass era, and I'm going to a cycling class, so look at my outfit for that. Good thing we came early because we couldn't find the class for like 15 minutes.
Literally.
So, I'll focus on the class.
Yeah.
Okay. The class went.
I loved the class. It went great.
It was amazing. So, raw, honest review of the spin class. So, I feel like spin is one of my favorite workouts because it's a workout that you can enjoy the music while also you have to think about like your form and your breathing, and it's like the gear, the speed. It's just such like a mindful workout. It's like also the importance of going to a good class, and like the instructor was really good because she kept reminding us about form, because you can go to a spin class and waste all of your money just by like putting a low gear and like not doing the form right, and you can like, or putting in a high gear and not doing the form right and then getting injured. Or you could go think about your form, think about the muscle groups you want to do, because you could like work out your arms on the spin bike. You can work out like if you want to really focus on building muscle, or if you want to tone. Like there's different variations of things you can do that will result in a different body shape when you do spin. But I'm so passionate. I'm so passionate about spin. But yeah, I'm literally speed walking to bar right now. It's in the West Village. So it's like a 10-minute walk for me, so I'm excited. I literally like love the West Village, and so it's a nice morning walk, but I'm running a little late, which with classes is very no good. I got my post-workout matcha, and it was good. There were a few movements that were challenging because of my body type, but it was still fun to challenge myself. But otherwise, I think I did pretty good. This has really kind of boosted my ego that I'm not dying at these classes, so I want to do one that's really tough, but we'll see how this goes. Outfit, on how I thought the classes went. I didn't realize that I signed up for one of the most intense BODYROK classes, and so I guess my wish was granted, and I did take a really hard class because it actually kicked my bum because it was difficult. And then hot yoga was the next day. Okay, so Joyce fixed my nails and she did a good job. She's freaking out because it's not the right color, but girl, as long as I'm not in pain all day, that's all I care about. Yeah. All right, I'm on my way to go to Row House. It's like a rowing class, and I have my cute little biker short outfit on today, and I got my Apple Watch on because it has a really good metric for rowing. So check in soon. Next day and I'm not feeling as sore, but I just feel great. And last night I had a big binge, so I can't even describe the intensity of that workout, but it was just so difficult. I'm just not in a state to do it, so I took a lot of breaks, and yeah, I need to hydrate because it was crazy. We're gonna close it out with a good one, so excited to update you guys and finish this shit. Bye. I wonder where Rhea is. I can't find her. When you're like my buddy. Yeah. So we just finished our my ClassPass era. Rhea's gonna continue. What did you think of the bar method?
I liked it.
Thanks for joining us on our journey. And the journey continues. Bye. Guys, we are at the end of my ClassPass era, and with that I want to do a full review of the 8 classes that I took in the past 2 weeks, which was honestly almost a class every day because I forgot about doing it for a good amount there. So highly don't recommend doing a class every day because my body is in a lot of pain. Work hard, play hard, but the rest is just as important as the hunt. With that, let's talk about the classes. First off, I want to rank them in terms of difficulty. So I thought the hardest class I did was the 4th class, Cardio Sculpt at BODYROK in Chelsea. So homegirl had never done Pilates with a reformer, and so it's not easy. It's so hard. The reformer machine has different levels. It's like a full body movement. It's, oh my goodness. The first Pilates class I took, I didn't really feel it during the exercise. I felt it the next day. With this class, I felt it during the exercise. I felt it the next day, and the next day. The second hardest workout I did was the 75-minute flow at hot yoga in Y7 studio. Girl, I was so dehydrated. I was hungover. I didn't know it was hot yoga. It's also one of the hottest studios in the city. It was like 80 to 90 degrees in the studio. This was the one class I literally had to leave the room, not because I couldn't do the movements. Well, A, I could not do the movements, but B, I was literally concerned that something was gonna happen. Like, I've never had a health safety concern before, but I was like, I could very easily pass out. I was tired, I didn't have any water. It was not the best time for me to take that class, but honestly, sweat that shit out. It actually was pretty helpful in just getting rid of like the toxins and everything in my body. So it was really hard. I just think the timing was bad for me, so I want to try it at a time when I'm like a normal human being. The third hardest class I thought was the bar method, and this class was too much for me on a Monday morning. It was all about form.
Shoulders back, glutes tucked in, squeeze this, squeeze that, get on the tippy toe your heels higher, no, a little higher.
Like, it was so form centric that it was hard physically, but it was hard mentally to remember every part of your body that you were moving and like keeping that still and then moving it just an inch. So I was like, okay, like this is a tough class. I had the fourth hardest class at yoga as well, with unified hum at Humming Puppy. In this class, it wasn't heated, it was a super chill vibe, but the poses were actually really tough. And I do yoga occasionally, but this was kind of a wake up that I need to get better at it. I broke my nail during the class, so it was pretty challenging because I was dealing with the pain and the anxiety of a broken nail and also having to maintain pretty tough positions. So challenging class for multiple reasons. Tied for fifth place is the signature class at Row House and the classic class at CycleBar. I just feel like these classes are super complementary to each other, both really engaging instructors, challenging, but these classes are what you make of them. These classes are just kind of standard, similar cardio classes for me. At seventh place, we had morning mat, PowerPilates. Like I said, this class wasn't super hard in the moment, pretty form centric, but reminded me of like doing the Alexis Ren ab workout, just like 10 minutes over and over. But I felt it the next day, I think because the movements were a lot slower. So again, felt energized, felt sore. It's not that it just wasn't as challenging as the other classes, but again, super great workout. And finally at eighth place is Bar Signature 60 at Bar 3 in the West Village. Again, this was a workout I came rested and I left energized, so it didn't like completely drain me, and it wasn't too challenging at all, but still a great class and I had a great time. So now let's get into my favorite and my least favorite. My favorite class was Cardio Sculpt at BODYROK in Chelsea. This was just a great instructor. It was a great vibe. I actually got to like talk to some of the girls in the class. Like, it was a great social dynamic. The lighting in the room was great. The instructors were nice. The facilities, I mean, all the facilities were clean, but this one was pretty nice. I just thought it was like a vibe. It was hard, but like doable, and there were clearly like ways to challenge yourself in every exercise, and also ways to modify that it just made it a really well-rounded, great workout, and I loved it. So in last place, this doesn't reflect the workout team or the facility. Everything was great about this place, but for me, I think hot yoga is just not my favorite workout. So in last place was the 75-minute flow, but again, let me change my mind when I'm a little more well rested. And with that, thank you for watching my ClassPass era. Let me know if you guys want a part 2, and I'll see you next week. Bye.